welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, sir.
So let's start with the first decision. The Cabinet today approved the minimum support price, MSP, for copra for 2024. And of course, before we move into the details of the rates, this is again another decision which has an important impact, and it's a cash crop. In the area of agriculture, we have been seeing that a lot of MSP decisions to actually support agriculture have been taken. So this is also in the same direction?
Yeah, because we have seen this government has been taking measures to strengthen and empower farmers on a regular basis. We have seen in past 6 months, they have also revised MSPs of other crops. So this is a regular exercise which this government has been taking, and they have, right from the beginning, they have made it a point that we have to empower and strengthen the farmers who are the backbone of our economy. So this is again a very good decision, and since it is a cash crop, it is going to benefit farmers immediately. Should be appreciated. We had heard about these promises which were made in recent elections also, and government has delivered it immediately. It is not only going to benefit the farmers and the economy, but also it will have impact on 2024 elections, which is not far from today. So it's a very good decision, and we should check that this decision is going to impact lives of farmers positively.
Right. In fact, Akhilesh, coconut has been seen for a long time to be like a regional crop. But today, with food habits changing, with a greater amount of focus on understanding the depth of, what effect food has on our health, I think a lot of international acceptance and demand for this product is there.
Of course, this demand has also increased, and if you look at the adverse impact it was having on these crops, so there was lots of damages also. There was a demand by farmers from these regions, these coconut producing regions, that MSP should be increased, and which the government has done, showing sensitivity towards their demand. So this is again a very good in the interest of farmers. This is going to, we have a huge swath of farmer producing regions in south as well as northeast and east. So it is a very good decision, and we should expect that these kind of decisions will influence and impact farmers positively, and they will focus more and make more investments to improve their crops and their yield.
Right. Wanting to now draw your attention to infrastructure, the area, and 2 decisions were taken in this particular vertical in terms of infrastructure. The Cabinet has approved the construction of a new 4.56 kilometer long 6-lane bridge across River Ganga, which will connect Digha and Sonepur in Bihar, and of course the improvement and widening of 135-kilometer stretch of the Khowai-Harina road in Tripura. Now we can see that, of course, this is in 2 states, we're talking about Bihar and Tripura, along with the other, thrust to infrastructure, and this would also aid and abet in actually increasing livelihood and circulation of money.
So if you talk about Digha and Sonepur bridge, it has been, since childhood we have heard about this project and demand for this project, this bridge, which will have huge impact on the economy, local economy, as well as also improve the connectivity of Bihar from other regions, east and west and rest of the country. So it was a long-standing demand. We had heard so many times. Most political parties made assurances to do this, but unfortunately it could not happen. Now this government has allocated 3,064 crores for this project, and they have also fixed a deadline of 42 months. So it is also interesting and important that they have fixed a deadline that we are going to deliver this project in 42 months. It is also central to the Buddhist tourism places in Bihar. Those are also going to get advantage of this bridge. It will also attract tourists, help in local area development, improve people's lifestyle and their living conditions. So this is a very good decision government has taken. We should appreciate it. Let us hope that this government complete this project in given the deadline they fixed for this construction company, and it also reflects that even if there is no BJP government, since central government BJP is in power in center, but in state the opposition is there. So Modi government has been making claims that they do not give any discrimination when it comes to policies. So this project again shows that they do not do so, they do not do any kind of discrimination in development, infrastructure or welfare scheme. They think universally about all the regions, all people. If you talk about Tripura project, Tripura Assam project, this is again reflecting the government's continuous focus on development of North-East. Prime Minister Modi himself has visited North-East regions, North-East states 55 to 60 times in past 10 years. This is a record. No Prime Minister has ever visited North-East so many times. So this also reflects the seriousness government has shown towards development of North-East, and we should expect that this project is again going to help in improving economy of the region.
Right. And this thrust and push for infrastructure development, it will have an impact on livelihoods also?
Definitely. It will have impact on livelihood because if you look at the traveling, the time is going to be reduced by 4 to 5 hours about this Hawaii and Arena Road project in Tripura and Assam. So it was something on cards for a long time. This project was also discussed so many times. And once it is done, I think the government has also fixed a deadline of 2 years for the extension of 2004. So this deadline is also interesting that we are not going to make a promise which is going to take 10, 15 years. The minimum time we have fixed to accomplish this project, this should also be appreciated, and definitely it will have impact on the livelihood of the people.
So when we see the past history of completion of projects, and by and large they have been also?
Definitely, because if you look at the speed of roads being constructed on a daily basis, it has increased almost 15-20 times more. So, and it has been happening for the past 8-9 years. And that is why this pro-incumbency team of BJP has worked in their favor, because once they deliver, then they go to the public and say, look what we have showed, what we have pledged, we have delivered. So this is also interesting that there it can sound adventurous because we have very less time. But when we have infrastructure and if we can deliver, why to delay? So this is again good and in the interest of the people, and let us hope that what government has said, they are going to fulfill.
Right. Akhilesh, also, when we look at connectivity and then we look at equity, so we've been wanting, we say there are many Indias within India, and when we want to really actually work to the poorest of the poor and alleviate, some of their, and alleviate their suffering. Connectivity, because it provides access, it provides opportunity, it plays a huge role.
Yeah, see, the commercial viability is a big factor in taking such decisions. For that, if government has to take a pain, then it has to be ready for that. They have to make adjustments, which this government has been doing. They have taken this plunge, they have taken risk also. There have been some projects which did not prove to be commercially viable, but they have delivered for ease to stimulate and streamline ease of living, which is again a theme of this government, that we are offering ease of living and we are fulfilling that also. So through these policies, these infrastructure developments, if people's lives are being impacted positively, it's a welcome move.
On to another decision taken by the cabinet, and which approved the memorandum of understanding which was signed between India and Malaysia in order to promote cooperation in public broadcasting in the field of radio and television. And this MOU was signed in radio, television, Malaysia, and also signed in November this year, and the cabinet has approved it. So when we look at the use of radio, and I know in terms of exchange and a regional cooperation network, do you think this is an important step?
This is an important step, and as a radio person, we should also compliment the government for thinking on these lines, because if you look at this strengthening, improving inter-community rapport, exchange of relations between two countries, it is a very good decision, and it is also a good boost to this radio industry, because there was a stage that it was being expected that now radio is going to be a thing of past, but suddenly it is back in market and it is expanding big time. Yeah. We should not forget the Mann Ki Baat, Prime Minister's monthly radio show. It has also played a significant role in reviving and proving the significance of radio industry.
Right. And of course, there are so many other areas of culture, education, science, technology. And I think, accessibility, availability, and the ease with which content can be, broadcast and people can listen to radio anytime while doing something else also, focus on it. I think there are huge advantages. Right. One thing now to move on to another cabinet decision, and this is linked to, India winning visit at the HR capital for cabinet has approved the mobility and mobility of students, skilled workers, and professionals. So we have a young population, yes, and we are looking at better ways to educate them, and also to somewhere, provide good quality skilled people for working across the globe.
It's a positive move, and it is going to foster mobility of students and other people from other industries, other sectors also, and also contain the irregular, migration of skilled people. So this is also a very far-sighted decision which the government has taken, and we should expect that the two countries will capitalize on this agreement and increase people-to-people contact and exchange of our talent.
Right. Now, wanting to now draw your attention to the southern part of the globe, the cabinet has approved the opening of a Consulate General of India in Auckland, New Zealand. Wanting to know from you, Akhilesh, how will this help in promoting India's strategic and commercial interests?
Since India has expanded its footprint across the globe, India's diplomatic reputation in the world. We have seen that diplomatic reputation of India has increased manifold in past few years. We have heard first-hand accounts of people who are traveling abroad, and they have acknowledged, they have confirmed, they have said that the perception of the world towards India has changed in past 8 years. So this is again a direction, and we should expect that country's footprint, diplomatic footprint, is going to expand further, and it will increase India's reputation further in the global platform.
So when you talk of India's expanding footprint, you're also looking at, I think in India, a lot of focus is being put on the blue economy. And New Zealand is a place it has a lot of, dairy and the blue economy. So I think these are areas of collaboration for the two nations.
So it is again very smart thinking, and it will be important commercially also. So it's a very good decision, and the lines on which this government has evolved its plans, its roadmap on which it is working. So we should appreciate the decision taken by the government, and we should expect that it will have a good impact on the commercially also.
Right. Fascinating. Thank you so much for joining us on our program.
Thank you so much.
You were listening to a discussion on Union Cabinet decisions. The participants were Akhilesh Kumar Singh, political analyst, and Gaurav Lal, anchor. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of Akashvani. You can listen to it on our mobile app, News on AIR. This program is also available on our YouTube channel, News on AIR Official. You may share your feedback about this program through email at airnsdtalk@gmail.com or WhatsApp on 928-909-4044.
Chers auditeurs et auditrices radio, vous d'écouter le programme Spotlight en anglais. Maintenant, vous allez entendre deux gazelles par Jagdish Singh. Merci de votre écoute.
परा